my dear crafters, so here we are. It's Halloween. We're getting ready for Halloween. And how cute is this? How beautiful is this treat box? Not only a treat box, but it's also a great decoration piece for your home if you're having friends over or just to decorate for Halloween. Very easy to put together, a very easy die, and quite inexpensive as well. But how beautiful is this? It's a wonderful gift box. You use sturdy paper, so you're going to have something very sturdy like this. It can be used for decoration or for you to hand out to the kids that you love or to your neighbors, to your friends. It's a great gift to give away as well. So that's our project for today. Let me just show you the whole thing. That's the bottom, the sides. It's really beautiful. It has some stitching here. It's all full of stitching. It has the little hat, this little twirly thing. We're going to first look at the die itself, and then I'll show you how to put it together. Wonderful die. I love it. I've been making this, like mass producing like crazy. So let's get to the tutorial. First, let's look at the die. So you get, of course, the pumpkin. That's the front and back of the pumpkin. This is the sides and the bottom. The bottom is this part here. And then you have this that you cut twice. You have this, that's the bottom. And then this is to reinforce the bottom, okay? And then here on the right side, you can see the mouth. You have the eyes, and you have the options of the eyes with the eyelashes. You have the option of the heart as the eyes. You have the eyelashes in case you want to, you know, maybe do it in another color and add here. You have the hat. And here at the bottom, we have this twirly thing here, which is actually a greenery that you add to the die, as I showed you in the beginning. And you have this leaf. So it's a big die set. It's really good. Very inexpensive, and I really recommend it. So now let's take a look at how we put this together. So we're going to start by gluing this bottom part here and the sides to the front, okay? So for that, you need 4 pieces of these. You can make it with just one in the front and one in the back, but these sides here will show if you do that. Plus, you want it to be very sturdy. So we're going to work with 2, and then I will show you why you need 2, okay? So let's zoom in, and I'm going to show you how to put this together. So let me just zoom in so you can see, because this is a very important part. So this is how the die cut cuts the sides. You have this stitched part here all across, and you have a side that is a little bit thinner than the other. You want to make sure, because we want to glue this here and glue this here, because that's the side. But you want to make sure that both the side, and how do you know that? How do you know which side should be outside? You see this little notch here? One is much thinner than the other. This one is wider. The wider part goes outside, okay? Because it's going to be the side. So this, you want to make sure that both are the same, see, facing the same way. So we're going to put some glue here, and you have to just push it in like this, because this is going to glue all along the front and the back, okay? So we're going to do this to this one just so you see how you do it. It's very easy. Just because actually the die cuts, there is like a folding line here. It's hard for you to see, but you're just going to press the folding line. You just hold with your finger like that, and you press right on the folding line. So we do that on both sides. So there you go, very easy. There you go. We'll do the other side. There, so we have both. So we're going to put this right here. And I want to just, let me see which side should be, yeah. Which side, yeah, we're going to reinforce this side here. I think I just folded it to the wrong side, but you just flip it That's fine. And we're going to make sure, now we just put glue here and glue these two parts, okay? Very easy. And make sure that you have all the folding lines folded, because it's easier later to just after you glue, to make sure that it's, there you go. I'm going to use the lines here of my board, my scoring board, to make it, you know, just to align it. It's what these lines on scoring boards are good for. So let me get the excess of the glue here. Make sure that it's folding okay. I'm gonna do the same here. So we put a lot of glue right on the edge. And again, I'm going to use my lines here just to align it. Make sure that you put it a little bit past the folding line. That's what guarantees it to fold well. So I'm gonna press with my bone folder, and then you have this ready. Now what I do, because the side is curved like this, I'm going to zoom out because we're going to put it together now. I mean the front, we're gonna glue it. I get my bone folder and I just kind of pass it a little bit like this, making like a curve movement, just to make it curved like that, because it will make it easier. It will be much easier for you. If you just press, you're actually breaking the fiber of the paper and it curves a little bit. See? It will be much easier for you to glue if you do that. So now we're getting the front. We're gonna do the front first. And the way you do that, oh, I cut this, so that's not gonna be the folding. Let me get a better one. Well, this can be the front because I'm going to, no. You have to get ones that are perfect like this. So you want to eyeball like the kind of half of it and align it to the middle here. And you're going to glue this over that, because then you're going to have this in front and you're going to glue another one in front of it just to make it sturdier. So we want to make sure that it's kind of halfway here. So you start by doing just the middle here. I put a lot of glue just to make sure that it sticks. And I do 2 more here on the sides. And now you just align it like that. And then you turn it like this, because now you're going to press it down. Yeah, making sure that it's all these parts here, they go all the way in, okay? Because you want these to really, really glue well. Press it in like this with your fingers and use your bone folder just to press it down. Look like this. See, it's hard to show you, but there you go. You want to make sure that it goes all the way in. And that's it. You're just gonna do it all the way until you finish. Going to add here the glue and then finish this side. See, it's quite easy actually, especially after you do one, and you make sure to press it in all the way. So this is kind of flush with the wall. Press it down with your fingers. Use your bone folder, it always helps like this. And there you are. You have one side done. And let me show you what it looks like in front, because you might be questioning, wow, why is it going in front? Because after that, we're going to get another one of these and we're going to glue it on the top to make it sturdy and to hide these, okay? So you won't see it. So I'm just gonna do this on both sides, and I'll show you how to do the other side, okay? Now we're going to do the same thing with this piece, okay? it'll be harder for you to see, so I'll just do it off camera. But basically, you're going to put glue here like you did right in the beginning, right in the middle here. And then you're just going to place it there. See? Inside like that. Do the same thing. So you're going to glue first the center and then go all the way around. I'll do that off camera because it takes a while, but then I'll come back and I'll show you how to finish it. Now, before we attach this to the front, we're going to build the face, okay? So for this one, I chose it to be a girl because the other one was a boy, I guess. And this one has like fake eyelashes. So we're going to glue this first, and then so we just kind of look around and see where you want it. And the way that I do it is because you don't want glue going everywhere, so I just kind of hold it up like this, just so I know where I need to put glue and it doesn't really go everywhere. Because you're going to put glue underneath, so there, and kind of here. I'm just looking at where the glue should go without splashing everywhere, because we don't want it showing. And then I just hold it here, so I know that I need a little bit here, a little bit there, and all the way up there. There you go. That's what I do. I just look on the other side. So there you go. We have the mouth. Let me zoom in for you because this is kind of the fun part, building the face. Now we want the eyes. Same thing. I kind of position it. And you have the heart, you have the triangle, and you have the triangle with the eyelashes, which is this one. So again, we're going to lift it just so you know where you need to put the glue, okay? Yeah, so we have this part, the front part, ready to go. Oh, no, we're going to add also the hat. One, I usually do two. You don't have to, but I'll show you why. I'm going to put the hat in front and then close the back because I think it's a better finishing. And the best way to do this is just hold it like this and press the top down so you know that it's perfectly aligned like this, and then just press in. So there, we have the front ready, and this is something that I want to add, but I'll add it at the end, okay? And now you just kind of choose which part. It doesn't really make a big difference because it's all the same, and you're just going to glue this here. It's going to take a while because I'm going to put glue all over here, and I'll show you when it's done, okay? And if you have a piece that kind of tore a little bit, that you just use it to cover because it won't show. That's why the front and the back, the first one that you glue needs to be perfect because you will see it. So I'll put glue everywhere and I'll be back. Now I have glue everywhere. We're making sure to align here so the glue doesn't go everywhere. Perfectly aligned. Hold like here the top, and you start pressing, especially the sides here. You want to make sure, and what I do is I just turn it over and I use my bone folder to press it down, especially the sides, okay? So you can see what I'm doing with my bone folder. And everywhere, you just make sure, use your bone folder to press it down, but especially the corners here, because this really needs to be all the way down. So there you go. We have the front ready, and we're going to add this. And I also do twice because I think it's just sturdier. Again, you don't have to. Depends on how sturdy your cardstock is. So do not use paper, use cardstock because it needs to be very thick cardstock, okay? So there, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So I'm going to have two layers here. press it a little bit. We're going to add this here, right, like very much like this. And here's why I have two, because I am going to actually glue this on top of it so you don't see it, okay? So the way I do this is I glue this greenery first, press it down, see if it's well aligned. I want it to come all the way down, so I press it down here, hold it, and there you are. So we're gonna get this other green hat here just to hold it in place. And not only it makes it sturdier, but it also covers this green grass here. So it is the, you know, there's these little things that make your finishing makes a difference in the end. I'm going to press it with my bone folder too, and there you are. So you have, see this, you don't see where that it went inside, and it's a great finishing. And I usually do the same here. So we're going to use another green hat. We're going to put one here and one here to have on both sides, and there you are. You have your pumpkin. Oh, the one thing that I almost forgot, remember this part here that I showed you? This actually goes inside. I should have put it before I put the other side, but I'll put it now because it helps with this being a little bit sturdier, okay? So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna pray for the best. Let's just hope that it goes to the right place. I'm gonna hold it with my tweezers and see if I can place it perfectly. Let's see. Just gonna hold it like this. There you go. Oh, it's actually well placed. There you go. See, and you have a stitching finishing there. So I'm just gonna push it a little bit here. There. Now it's good. Get some of the glue off. Use my bone folder. So this makes the bottom sturdier. That's what that little piece of paper is for. You have finished. We have finished it. So here are the two beautiful decorations for Halloween, 2 treat boxes. I'm going to give this, make a few for my neighbors. Some that are, you know, I have a closer relationship with. And this is a great, see, very sturdy. Great. It will hold a lot of treats if you give this to kids. And the other idea that I can give you here is that you can add here some kind of handle if you want them to hold it like that. You can either give it like this, or you can add a handle here. That would be nice too, something to hold on to and carry it like a purse. So yeah, so make sure that you use very sturdy paper. So there you are. This is today's beautiful project, Halloween. Thank you so much for being here, and I will have the link to this wonderful die. It's one that you use all your life in the description below. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.